Dogecoin and Ethereum are doing some awesome things right now, as it looks like we may be about to see a 10x every single day. That is becoming increasingly likely with all these stories coming out, with all these important pieces of news and information. Make sure, by the way, you're subscribing to this channel with notifications on. Notifications, the most important thing you can possibly do for this channel, because if the whales decide to sell off for Ethereum, Dogecoin, Bitcoin, for the cryptocurrencies at the top, I'm monitoring that as closely as I possibly can. And the second I get word of something like that happening, I will make a video notification. You'll see it if you have them on. Also, on the flip side of that, we do see positive news stories coming out. Notifications can be very important for that, because you could miss a giant run up if you don't have those notifications on. So go down there, take a second real quick if you have not yet. I know most people probably have, most of us probably have in this community. If you're new, take a second to go down there and press that button real quick. It's definitely 110% worth it. By the way, Crypto of the Week is coming soon here. There's one I have my eye on that I think may be about to do some awesome stuff. Yo, hello to everyone. Matt and Doge to the moon. I like that. By the way, one of the biggest celebrities in the world just sent a message to my Instagram account, and I was so surprised. I almost missed it. I literally almost missed it, because there's a decent amount of message requests coming in right now, and so I almost didn't even see it. Luckily, just now I was scrolling back through my messages looking for one from someone, and I happened to see it. So whew, that was a close call, but I'll be making a video on that soon here, because it could actually mean some awesome stuff for Dogecoin. Keep in mind, anytime I get reached out to by anyone, I will be pushing the Dogecoin angle. I will be helping us. I'll be helping us with that. And not just Dogecoin. As much as we love Dogecoin, I'm going to be trying to make sure Ethereum is going forward, and trying to make sure cryptocurrency as a whole is going forward. It should be accepted broadly, and this is why that's so important. Take a look at this. This article coming out saying Bitcoin's time to shine is fast approaching, and this is such an important chart right here. This chart is more telling than just about any other chart you could possibly look at right now. And by looking at it, you may think, okay, Matt, what is that chart? What does the chart mean? And that's a good question. What does the chart mean? The answer is, this chart is basically showing corporations, the S&P top 500 companies. This is them mentioning the word inflation. And look at that. Them mentioning the word inflation has absolutely skyrocketed recently. Basically, they are catching on to some of what's going on with the government printing insane amounts of money that's going to cause the value of the US dollar to fall drastically, to fall big time. And as we continue to see it falling and going down, that's going to mean cryptocurrency is going to go up and have a place to shine. A hedge against inflation is why we could see that 10x from Bitcoin, not from Bitcoin, well, possibly from Bitcoin, right? But from Ethereum and Dogecoin. I think those two are two of the most likely right now to 10x, because they both have a place at the top there. We all know that Dogecoin and Ethereum are both pretty great cryptocurrencies. Dogecoin's actually a little bit better, 5 times better to be exact, when it comes to the average transaction fee per 1 million transacted. And that's an important stat that a lot of people don't even know. I told BitBug Crypto directly that, and so hopefully he'll buy some more Dogecoin. Hey Matt, the great catch on the Elon tweet. Thanks for keeping Doge community updated on the awesome stuff like that. To the moon. And I will say as well, so Funny Mike was the one who helped me catch on to that. So Funny Mike, definitely big credit to him. Funny Mike sends me texts, so Funny Mike will help to analyze stuff and catch things, and he'll send me texts whenever he sees something. So huge credit to Funny Mike for that. But yeah, it's awesome to be able to come on and make videos like that. That Elon tweet. The video, I mean, it's huge. He's basically saying, he's trying to signal to us, Dogecoin #1, and I don't think he even realized that most people probably wouldn't catch on. I feel like he thought more people would catch on than actually did. But surprisingly, you go down, look in the comment section under that. No one is talking about it except for us now, because after the video was posted, we all know now. But besides that, no one was talking about it. So it's kind of funny to see he had that big message about Dogecoin, and the tweet only got like 40,000 likes, which is nothing compared to his normal Dogecoin tweets with how many likes they get. Love you, Matt. I can't wait for my Final Stand merch. Nice, from Richard. I definitely cannot wait to see some people wearing Final Stand merch. Maybe just maybe we'll do a Final Stand meetup pretty soon here. Can we take a second to thank Billy Marcus for his continued support of the community? Doge to the moon from Matthew. Yes, huge shout out to Billy Marcus. I love that guy. He's awesome. And he definitely deserves everything that he's getting in terms of the publicity and everything on social media right now. He deserves it. He earned it by making an awesome cryptocurrency, as we see. So that's the corporations mentioning the word inflation. A drastic increase. You can see it stayed relatively flat, steady. Big ups and downs in at the time it seemed big, but compared to this, it's tiny. It looks steady. It looks almost flat even compared to that. So that's a sign we should be a little bit worried about inflation with the US dollar, and it may actually at this current point in time be safer to hold cryptocurrency than it is to hold the US dollar. As crazy as that sounds, to some degree, you have to look at that and say maybe, just maybe, it is true, especially as it looks more and more likely that we could see Ethereum and Dogecoin, both of them, do a 10x run here. Can you now buy Bitcoin with PayPal on Coinbase? Yes, in fact, fact, he can, which is huge. As we see, not only these positive stories come out in comparison to the US dollar, in comparison to other fiat currencies, it's not just the US dollar. Remember, lots of countries around the world are printing insane amounts of money. US government is definitely not doing the right thing there by any stretch of the imagination for the US dollar, but it's going to help cryptocurrency to some degree. There's no question about that. By the way, you just got blocked for spamming. One of you did. Well, who's that? Alan just got blocked for spamming. That's not good, man. You can't spam stuff like that. But this is going to allow way more people to access cryptocurrency. Right now, a lot of banks are trying to stop you from buying cryptocurrency with their credit cards. They're trying to fight back a little bit, but they cannot beat the movement. The movement is too strong. Make sure, by the way, you're going down there and smashing like on this video. Every single time we do that, there are some people who smash like on every video, and that's the most helpful thing you can possibly do, because every single time we do that, we bring way more people into the community. It takes 1 second to do, and if we are all doing that, it's going to be the best thing we can possibly do for Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies too, but especially Dogecoin. Gabriel coming in with a chat. Thank you so much, Gabriel, for that. Yes, everyone's saying press the like button. Someone said Maddie from Josh. Hey, what's up? Doge plush needs to be attached to the US flag with SpaceX plants the flagpole on the moon. By the way, have you seen my new buddy? His name is Travis. That's why I decided to name. I don't know why I named him Travis, but his name is Travis. That's Travis, and he's right back there just watching. Obviously, Travis is the cutest dog of all time, right after Scotty. So the second cutest dog of all time, of course. Now, of course, Scotty we gotta put number 1. But PayPal on Coinbase is one of the biggest stories that we're going to see in a while here. Here's another one. Coinbase makes cryptocurrency easier using PayPal. So it's not just Bitcoin. They're going to be integrating all sorts of cryptocurrency. Dogecoin, of course, is going to benefit greatly from this PayPal cryptocurrency thing that's going on here. They're run into it. As we see, take a look at this. So value transacted has gone up, actually, for Dogecoin, which is remarkable to see because the price has not really done anything too crazy special in the last 24 hours. I mean, it has gone up some, especially from that Elon tweet, but it hasn't done anything like double or anything like that. And yet we've seen this go up by approximately 1 billion compared to where it was. And the fees still, of course, very, very low. As we get more miners coming on, those fees are going to get even lower and even better, which is what we want to see. A huge chat coming in from Dogeverse. Still waiting on you to message back. You should have let me design the final stand shoes. I've thought about that a few times, and I'm sorry, Dogeverse. I almost missed a chat from someone with 7 million followers. I almost missed a chat from. I've almost missed so many chats. I probably did miss a number of them that are from people I need to check out, including you. And let me. You know what? Just put your Twitter handle real quick, and then let me go ahead and do that right now. I'll do that right now because I don't want to forget anymore. You are definitely someone who I want to be responding to as quickly as possible. So yeah, definitely let me know. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna try to actually go on right now. I don't want to forget again because there's so many things I'm doing right now, so many videos I'm working on, so many people I'm messaging. Let me just go ahead and go right now. I will respond to you, and then we should be good to go. Dogeverse. Dang it! What? Can you just send me another? Can you send me another Twitter DM? What's your Twitter handle again? Yeah, just make sure to send me another Twitter DM, and then it should hopefully show up to the top or on Patreon. Did you send it on Patreon? Let me know. Doge on Coinbase 10x, Doge on Coinbase with PayPal 100x. I like the sound of that. And the 10x is definitely possible with 100x. It already has 100x from where it was before. Can it do that again? Time will tell. Within our lifetimes, is that possible? Absolutely. Based on what we're seeing right now, based on what we saw with gold, based on what we're seeing with the government and the printing of money, it is possible to see some crazy things like that happen. We could potentially be retiring rich, those of us who invested in Dogecoin early, and Ethereum has an opportunity that's very, very similar to that. As I expect, Bitcoin is not going to be the top forever. At some point in the future, we're going to see other cryptocurrencies taking over. Ethereum and Dogecoin both have a shot to become that number 1 cryptocurrency. Cardano has a shot as well. There's a number of them. Even XRP, I guess you could say maybe, but I don't really think XRP is that big of a contender. Binance Coin is even more of a contender than XRP, and I don't think Binance Coin has a chance to be that number 1 coin. So we'll just look at it from that perspective, especially as it moves forward with that and more, because there's going to be more exchanges. That's why Binance Coin, I don't think it just has insane, crazy potential still. It did before, obviously, and we saw that. But I don't think it does have that same potential that it did before, simply because there's going to be way more exchanges offering similar things. And that's one of the main reasons that we saw Binance actually going up. Technically, yes, the actual chain technology behind it is pretty dang solid. And so that does give it a few extra benefits. But that's not enough, in my opinion, for it to go all the way to where it potentially could be with that kind of potential. Oh, look at that. We used our favorite keyboard there multiple times. I like the sound of that. But Ethereum, take a look at this. So Ethereum has actually been staying around that 14 billion area as it's hitting some record highs. Ethereum is doing awesome things right now. 10x is absolutely on the table during this run right here, meaning Ethereum will go up to around $27,000. And when that happens, at some point in the future, I believe it will happen. When that happens, all the people who invested now will definitely be up massively with Ethereum. And keep in mind, it's not going to be overnight, it's not going to be fast, and there are risks when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency because there is always the possibility of someone banning it in one big country, and then that starts a chain effect. So we have to be careful, but I do see a really, really bright future for cryptocurrency considering all the things that are happening right now. Take a look at this. Now it comes to the first roast of the night. We got to roast him. We got to roast him. We're the first roast of the afternoon. Who cares? It's nighttime somewhere. It's nighttime somewhere. Feds Powell. Oh no, we don't like this article already. Let me go ahead and play the roast music right away. We have to go ahead and initiate the roast music. It is time to play it. Here we go. Feds Powell says market as exemplified by Dogecoin is a bit frothy. Oh no, is it frothy outside, Mr. Powell? I guess not. Maybe it's warmer on the inside. When you have your Dogecoin and your pop, you're gonna be warmer. But who knows what he's thinking with this? Let's go ahead and take a look. This is him. This is the chairman, Fed, Mr. Powell. Mr. Lowe, look at that. The scowl on Powell is not so friendly. He doesn't look like he is going to be nice to cryptocurrency, but he should be, because cryptocurrency is the future. Maybe, Mr. Powell, if you stop printing money like crazy, then you wouldn't have to worry so much about cryptocurrency taking over. It's a little bit frothy. I don't know. Maybe we're being too hard on him, but doesn't this guy seem like the type of dude who sleeps with his socks on? I bet he gets his hair cut one hair at a time and then only tips $2. That seems like the type of thing this guy would do. I don't know. Well, maybe we're being too mean to him. Maybe he'll change his ways, but I mean, calling out Dogecoin like that's not a cool thing to do. Dogecoin is the future cryptocurrency of Earth by many accounts, including mine, because I think Dogecoin, because it's the most fun one, because it already has the technology that can compete with the best of the best, because of all those things together, there's no reason why Dogecoin, with all the technology integrations that are coming, the app integrations, the business solutions, there's no reason Dogecoin cannot be the top, and I think it will be. I'm excited for that. I know it sounds crazy, right? Because currently it's number 7. How's it going to get to the top? Just wait and see what may potentially be coming soon. A lot of big things. I mean, we know some of them. The moon landing, the Mars currency, those are 2 big parts of it. But what about smart contracts coming for Dogecoin into the future? What about other integrations? There's so many things that we can be excited about right now. There's no reason to not be super pumped about Dogecoin right now at this current point in time. But let's go and take a look at this. So Trevor Lawrence, at this current point, he is accepting cryptocurrency for his Blockfolio sponsorship. We know the NFL draft is today. Hopefully he'll wear a Bitcoin/Dogecoin shirt or something along those lines. That would be great to see. He probably won't. I mean, it's unlikely, but I would love to see that happening. So Trevor Lawrence, when you get drafted today, when you walk across the stage and you go directly, where's it going? Who's number 1 in the draft? Let me go and double check real quick. Who's getting that number 1 pick in the draft? We'll go to Tankathon and we'll see. I think, is it? No, it's not. Who is it? I know this, but let me double check. Oh, Jacksonville. That's right, Jacksonville. So Jacksonville, he's going to be going down to Florida, and he will be representing the cryptocurrency movement down there in Florida, which is great to see. Trevor, make us proud. Throw some touchdowns. Be the best QB to ever be drafted in their first year. It's possible. I mean, with the level of talent Trevor has, hopefully he can represent the cryptocurrency community well. We also saw Blockfolio posting about Dogecoin in their post when they announced this. So I believe they have not officially released it. I believe Trevor Lawrence is going to be getting paid in Dogecoin and Bitcoin both. Maybe some other cryptocurrencies, Ethereum thrown in there too, but I believe Dogecoin is one of them. And once that news comes out, that's going to be a lot of fun to see, especially if Trevor becomes, as he potentially could be based on his skill level. If he becomes one of the top NFL players in the world, then we could see some things like that happening that are really, really helpful to cryptocurrency and the Dogecoin moving forward. Take a look at this. Brockton man pleads guilty to nationwide cryptocurrency scheme. Basically, he would convince phone companies that his phone was the real owner's phone, the victim's phone, and then he would get a new SIM card, then gain control over the person's accounts, take their cryptocurrency, as much as $500,000 allegedly that he took from people. Now he's fessing up. He got caught. He's going to be going and spending some time in the slammer. That's where he deserves to be. I mean, that's ridiculous too, because the problem with this, you can't even if you're not falling for a phishing scheme, okay, then you can have control over that. If you're not falling for this or that, this one's up to the phone companies. The phone companies need to get their act together. We cannot have stuff like this happening. It's a little bit risky to even be putting yourself too far out there because you can be targeted by stuff like that. Phone company, don't do it. Don't let it happen. I guess potentially if you have a smartphone company, the risk is probably a little bit higher of that. China's capital probes cryptocurrency mining sources. So China, they're going back and forth. One day they're going to be now saying cryptocurrency is a good investment. Now they're going back to probing cryptocurrency mining. What are they going to do? China, figure it out. Are you going to be pro cryptocurrency or anti cryptocurrency? Let's go ahead and figure it out. But you should be pro cryptocurrency. If you're not pro cryptocurrency, China, you're going to be missing out as the world moves forward. Whoever is not pro cryptocurrency as a country is going to be left behind, which basically makes it impossible to block or ban cryptocurrency without significant consequences that make it not even close to worth it anymore. And that's one thing a lot of people need to consider when we're looking at cryptocurrency moving forward, is that it's way safer because of the fact that if one country does it, they're going to be left out. And if other countries don't, they're going to be left out as well. But those who do are going to have a big advantage. Less than 1% of the world currently owns cryptocurrency. A ton of room for it to grow. And that's another reason why the 10x potential is there. It is. This is the current ranking of cryptocurrency. We got Bitcoin, XRP, Binance Coin, Ethereum, Tether, Cardano, Dogecoin. I think I read that a little bit out of order, but those are the top 7 right now. And Dogecoin currently $39 billion. Cardano only 2 billion heads, so we could be about to pass Cardano again and reclaim that number 6 spot where we rightfully deserve to be. Cardano, you can't compete with the Dogecoin community. You may have smart contracts coming and you may be a good investment, but you're not a Shiba Inu backed cryptocurrency with faster speeds. You're not. I made a video about Dogecoin funny. Can you look at it? Not on stream. I don't know. Why can't I look at it on stream? Is it that bad? Maybe it's really good. Maybe it's so good that I can't look at it on stream simply because it's too good and too many people are pressing the like button. By the way, make sure to go down there and press the like button. Smash it. Absolutely destroy it. Let's see. Well, what's the like button at right now? Looks like we have around 1,000 something likes. 4,000 people watching. I don't know what it would take to get 100% participation for the like button. If we ever did that, if at some point in the future we can figure out how to get 100% participation, then we will see Dogecoin, other cryptocurrencies, the amount of attention they're getting absolutely boom like crazy. And so if we can ever figure out how to get 100%, then that's going to be awesome. Maybe one day we'll figure it out. Maybe one day we'll figure out the perfect thing to convince everyone to press the like button and make that move forward. If you have not pressed it yet, go ahead and take a second to do that. Let's go ahead and get a head start. Elon Musk joins the board of Endeavor, owner of the UFC. He's joining a lot of boards. He's joined this board and that board, and he's also, as you know, going to be on SNL. This article coming out basically kind of going into Elon Musk on SNL and what it means. They're saying SNL, it's a trap. And basically, this article explains they believe Elon Musk is just trolling. That's why he's going on SNL. He's going to get way more out of the SNL experience, they say, just from the trolling aspect of it than anything else. And that, to some degree, is kind of true. And I kind of like that. So it's a trap. In some ways, I thought this article was going to be negative. Actually, it was kind of positive. Basically, they slammed SNL for not necessarily being as good as they used to be anymore. Bringing Elon on is going to be way more helpful for SNL than it will be for Elon. Elon gets more attention with his tweets than SNL does get per show. The difference is that SNL has a completely different audience to some degree than the people following Elon Musk on Twitter. At least a lot of it is different. And so that's why we could see a much higher ratings boom for that SNL episode. And we could also see the Dogecoin skit, if it goes viral, still a massive thing. Even though it's a smaller audience than what Elon Musk has, it's a different audience, and that's the key there. That's why it can be helpful for moving forward. What's the best to buy right now? That's a good question. I mean, personally, I'm pretty dang spread out right now. Mostly, my main cryptocurrency I'm investing in is Dogecoin, of course, as you may have guessed. But I do also have Crow. I do also have HNT. I have a little bit of Cardano. I have some Bitcoin, but that's not my smallest, but it's one of my smallest ones at the top there. I don't have that much Bitcoin because I see way more potential in the altcoins right now, as everyone should. There's more potential there. There is more potential there, but it's hard to know for sure. But we can see some things like that happening. As we take another dive, the world's richest men are brawling over the moon. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are continuing to go back and forth over the moon. We know Elon Musk got picked for the moon landing. He's going to put a Dogecoin on the moon, which will be exciting to watch. But Jeff Bezos, not too happy about that. You can see they have this beautiful illustration here of both of them. They have the rope on the moon. They're trying to push and pull and push and pull. But we all know Jeff Bezos, he already technically has access to the moon. Look at this. Look at this. There's Jeff Bezos. He has direct access to the moon. See? Direct access. They actually, if you don't know, Blue Origin, when they were doing tests, they did the test right there. They did the test on the moon because it has similar features. It looks kind of similar. So that's what Blue Origin tested the rockets on, which is why the rockets weren't as good, because they should have tested on a real lunar type surface. It wasn't good enough. It was close. I mean, I understand why they tested it right there. I understand why. I mean, it kind of looks like it a little bit, but we won't be too mean to Jeff Bezos. We won't be too mean to Jeff Bezos, but he does kind of have a little bit of a supervillain look. Am I right? He does. Maybe. What if Jeff Bezos is the nicest guy in the world? I don't feel so bad. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell because whenever he does interviews, it seems like it's kind of a little bit scripted to some degree. So it's hard to tell. Maybe Jeff Bezos is nice. I don't know. He's either the most evil person or the nicest person. It's not anywhere in the middle. It's one or the other. He's the most evil or he's the nicest. One of those two. One of those two. I hope it's the first one. I don't know. Which one do we hope it is? Maybe we hope it's the second one. Wow, look at that. So many laughing emojis in the comment section. See, normally I stay away from people's appearances when I roast them, but considering the amount of laughing emojis, maybe I should go into people's appearances just a little bit more. Only people that can take it. I wouldn't, like, if it was someone who is just a normal person, not a celebrity, then obviously we would never go after appearance at all. But maybe for people like Jeff Bezos who are already billionaires and they can handle it. Jeff Bezos, he can handle a little bit of a slam there. So maybe we should do that more based on all the laughing emojis. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of them. Someone said Matt Walsh for president of Mars. My first order of business as president of Mars is, of course, to make Dogecoin the future cryptocurrency of Mars. Or the cryptocurrency of Mars. If I'm already the president, it's not the future cryptocurrency. It's the right now cryptocurrency. We can go ahead and do it. All payments and taxes will be only accepted in cryptocurrency in the form of Dogecoin. So that's the way it's going to be on Mars. If you want to move to Mars, President Matt is going to get you set up with your Dogecoin account. President Matt on Mars. Who would actually want to live on Mars, though? Not me. I mean, that sounds kind of boring. At first, it would be the most incredible, amazing thing ever. Then after about a month, you're just going to be left with basically a really cold desert where you can't really go outside. I don't know, maybe not. I feel like, no, it'll probably last for at least a few years of coolness. At least a few years of coolness, but eventually, if you're stuck on Mars forever, you may get a little bit bored because you can't do a lot of the things that you can do here on Earth. And so, maybe one day, if there's actually a full Mars colony, then it will be completely different. But for now, it wouldn't necessarily be as fun as it seems hyped up to be. That's not going to stop people from going, though. There's a lot of people who would still love to go. I would love to go for a little bit. I just wouldn't want to stay there. Bitcoin's remarkably accurate price prediction model, stock to flow. Take a look at this Bitcoin prediction. And this is kind of wild to even think about. They're basically saying with this model that Bitcoin, this is where it is right now, around that $60,000 area. But the way this goes, it goes up exponentially. So we see 1 million right there, 100,000 right there. And this model seems to show Bitcoin hitting $1 million. Because it's such a high target, I don't think this model is accurate. It has been accurate so far in the past, but will it continue to be? That seems unlikely, considering how Ethereum and Dogecoin and Cardano and other cryptocurrencies have a slot to move into there. I do think we will see the market cap of cryptocurrency 10xing, and there's going to be cryptocurrencies that do that. I do not think Bitcoin is going to be one of them, and that would be what, a 20x right there approximately? That would be way bigger. That would be way bigger. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Probably never. Unless we just see crazy deflation or inflation. But AMC to the moon. Yeah, AMC's been doing some cool stuff lately. GameStop too. Seems like it's on a run again. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. AMC and GameStop stock. AMC stock, a lot of people have been paying attention to it. And look, it's already back down a little bit. So it went up a little bit, came back down again. Oh no, that's not good. It looked like it may have been starting to do a run, but nope, that's not going to happen. Let's look at GME stock though. GME stock 176, so it's staying up there. Even this far after that big meme stock boom, we are still seeing GameStop stay up around that level, which is remarkable because that shouldn't happen necessarily. And the reason it's a combination of three things. The first one is GameStop stock artificially looks higher simply because of the price point. And there's a lot of retail investors who are new and investing in it for the first time. They don't necessarily look at the market cap, they look at the price. The market cap is only 12 billion. So that's currently around 1/3 or 1/4 the size of where Dogecoin is right now. 1/4 the size, so it has moves. It has moves to make. It can go up way more. And when you look at the fact that they seem to be potentially as a company doing some cool things, moving into different spaces, maybe just maybe this entire time GameStop stock was supposed to be this high, and maybe it'll stay that high. Maybe it won't go down to the degree we're expecting it to, at least for a long time. Eventually, it's hard to imagine GameStop having a place in society as a business forever, simply because a lot of the things they do are pretty dang outdated. So they're going to have to adapt big time, and basically it'll have to be like an entirely new company. Are they capable of that? It's greater than a 0% chance. In the words of Roaring Katie, it is greater than a 0% chance. So therefore, maybe worth it. Invest in BTT, someone said. Elon plus Moon. Oh, there we go. Dogeverse sending me the Twitter DM. Okay, nice. I'm going to go check that right now because that's the way to do it. That is definitely the way to do it. We have to check the Twitter DM right now so I don't forget again. Let me go ahead and I'll pull it up. We'll check it and we'll see what you just sent me. KRYPTO STYL. There it is. I found you. Crypto styles. Okay. I'll do so. I'll just say hi for now, and then it'll go up to the top of my DMs, and then we can set it up. So there we go. I just sent you a DM. I said hi, and I will talk to you more after the live is over. Or I'll read this real quick. So you said Dogeverse here. Let me know what you want to do. So okay, I see. What shoe size? I'm size 11. If you want to give me shoes, I'm size 11 or 10.5 depending on the fit. Oh dang! What the heck? Well, that's crazy. Someone just did a 2,500 CRC chat. What is CRC? That just looks so big though. 2,500. You see that number? You think what the heck? But CRC, I guess that's probably I think around $30 maybe. I don't know. But hey, Matt, Jeff wants to go to the moon after Elon to sell the first moon Dogecoin. Maybe. If we do see Jeff Bezos starting to be more friendly to Dogecoin, maybe, just maybe, Jeff, he can get a ride on the rocket ship to the moon. But Jeff, you have a long way to, you have a lot of catching up to do. Elon Musk is so far ahead right now. $2, one freaking bone. I think $5 Dogecoin is not only possible, it's seeming more and more likely every single day as long as we see some of these trends continue to happen. That's why I'm so excited about Dogecoin for the future. So much potential. Way more potential than most other cryptocurrencies simply because of all of the massive catalysts behind it that are still left to come. A lot of cryptocurrencies toward the top have already had most of this big catalyst. Dogecoin is one of the only ones that we know for sure there are big catalysts coming that have not happened yet, and the price isn't even fully integrated based on those catalysts that are coming, because some of them are still unexpected for a lot of people. They think Elon's joking. They don't think he's being for real. But Elon is absolutely being for real. Here's an article. Gold price at $23,000 is where they believe it will be, if not for the Bitcoin Bloomberg intelligence says. So Bitcoin is taking over a huge segment of the gold price. We have seen gold steadily over the last 10 years rising and rising and rising. There have been some dips, there have been some falls, but for the most part, if you actually zoom out on the chart, it looks pretty dang steady going up. And that proves right there that cryptocurrency can do the same thing. We can see big mass adoption of it. Cryptocurrency is way better than gold in a lot of different ways. It's way easier to buy. It's way easier to sell. It's way easier to trade. It's way easier to use as a currency. You can't go to the local Nike and buy, or not Nike, and well, you can't go to local Adidas. You can't go to local Adidas and buy shoes with gold. You can't either with cryptocurrency right now. But one day you probably will be able to. You cannot do a lot of things currently with cryptocurrency or gold, but there's one of those two between crypto and gold that actually have the potential to easily be integrated. And it's not gold, it's cryptocurrency. That's why there's no reason to think that within the next 10 years we cannot see 10x, 20x from cryptocurrency, maybe even way more than that. And by capitalizing on the right ones within that, you're going to get rich. You will. You will get rich by capitalizing on the right ones as long as you're playing it right. Notifications on for this channel. Huge source of information. Hugely helpful if you are looking to get rich. Matt, will you play the Dogecoin rap for us? The video's on YouTube. Remy Dogecoin rap. I will not play it on the live, no, but I will definitely check it out. It's called Remy Dogecoin rap. I'll look it up real quick. Remy Dogecoin rap. Why is Webull and Kraken able to add Dogecoin to their platforms before Coinbase? I feel like that's kind of ridiculous. Should have been able to add Doge by now. You know what? You're right, Postman. It is a little bit ridiculous. Also, Dogecoin Elon to Mars. I like that. Doge Elon to Mars. Interesting. Oh, you're saying the cryptocurrency. I don't know. Is there a crypto called Doge Elon? What the heck is that? But what we're seeing with those big exchanges, there's now a financial incentive for them to be advertising and promoting. Once they prove the US market, they're going to move over to other markets. They're going to move over to different countries. Asia is going to have a bunch of commercials being played for cryptocurrency, like you're seeing now. Probably even on some of my videos. You may see a commercial ahead of it that basically tells you, go on Coinbase, go on this exchange, go on that exchange. As that happens more and more, we're going to see more and more people going into cryptocurrency. Once they prove their profitability here in the USA, that 1% of the global population that has cryptocurrency is going to move up drastically. Not only as we see more and more people having their technology go up in their countries, massively, huge improvements in technology all across the globe. You combine that with what we're seeing with the advertising and what we're seeing with profitability from these companies, it's only a matter of time before we start seeing a huge mass ad campaign going across the entire world for cryptocurrency. It's already starting to have a big impact now, but it's going to be even bigger moving forward. Matt Boy, keep up that positivity. It's spreading from the Holy Little. Thank you so much. Much love. Positivity is the way to do it. If you're not positive in life, then you're definitely missing out on some of the best parts about it. Well, let me go. So it's called Remy Dogecoin Wrap. Remy Dogecoin Wrap. And positivity is something that can be controlled for the most part. Technically, you can have bad days, obviously. But if you are thinking, I want to have a positive day today, then the chances of it happening are going to be way, way, way higher. If you plan to have a positive day, if you plan to be happy, if you plan to have a good mindset, you can't necessarily do it. Not everyone, but a lot of people can. A lot of people can. And that is definitely a helpful thing. Let me go ahead and pull this up. So it says, Remy Dogecoin Wrap. Oh, cool. Is that it right there? Remy Dogecoin Wrap. Oh, nice. Yeah, dude, I'll subscribe to that. He has 672,000 subscribers, but this video only has 24,000 views. I don't know what the deal is with that. This needs more views, maybe. Maybe it needs more views, but that's interesting. I don't know. I guess he's kind of stopped posting for a while, maybe, and then his channel views just fell off a little bit, which isn't good. It's not what you want to see. That's why if you do own a YouTube channel and you stop posting for too long, some people will move on. The people who are loyal are going to stay no matter what. But if you stop posting, a lot of people will move on. And so you see a lot of channels, they don't realize that. They stop posting, and then their channel goes to the wayside, which is not, obviously it's not ideal. Let's check the like ratio right now. Look at that. So we have 2,300 likes, 4,700 people watching, which means there are 2,700 of us that could make a difference right now in the cryptocurrency space by pressing one button. We could make a difference. So if you want to do that, you have an opportunity to do that right now, and you can do it very, very fast, very, very fast. It takes 1-2 seconds, depending on how fast your fingers are. You know, some people I imagine, if you are a big Final Stand fan or just a cryptocurrency fan in general, maybe, just maybe, you should be going to the gym every day and playing the Rocky music, da da da, and then you hit the punching bag with your fingers like this, just practicing for pressing the like button. So then the second the video comes up, you know, you get it, you press the like button. See, that's what we need. We need an exercise program, the like button pressing exercise program. Matt Wallace is going to be hosting that right now. Are you ready? So all of you guys, you need to get in shape. You've been watching too many YouTube videos, clearly. So it is time to do like button pressing exercises. All right, everyone get ready. Make sure your like button is ready, and then we're going to go ahead and get started right now. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there we go. That's good. That's enough exercise for now. See, that's the key right there. We just need to hold like button pressing exercise classes, and then we'll be good to go. Where do you see Doge reaching the end of the year? Just your ballpark number. I think $1 is absolutely possible by the end of the year. Could it 10x by the end of the year if we do see some of the big integrations when it comes to payment processing services? Right now, you can only buy Dogecoin. You can only use Dogecoin at approximately 1,000 to 2,000 businesses nationwide. If we do see that number going up drastically, once we see celebrities coming on, absolutely, it's possible for it to have some big numbers. My prediction is probably around $1 is what we'll see. I'm hoping for way higher though, and I know it's absolutely possible. One thing you can do if you want to see it go higher, be pressing like on not just my videos, all videos on YouTube when it comes to Dogecoin. Be retweeting, be sharing. We can have that difference. A lot of people think Dogecoin or cryptocurrency will just go up. It only goes up if people think it deserves to go up. If people think it has potential, if people think it's valuable, then it's going to go up because of that. And so all of us can increase the odds of people seeing Dogecoin and other cryptocurrency. And then if you see it, maybe you do more research on it, and then maybe you think it's valuable, maybe you buy it. So that's my prediction there. Thank you for the chat as well. Do you ever sleep? Go Doge. I don't need sleep. I don't need sleep. Actually, I do. I need sleep. Yeah, I sleep. Or do I? Wait a sec. No, Matt, don't say that. Matt, your whole entire joke, your whole entire shtick on your channel is that you never sleep. You need to stick to that. All right, yeah, I'll stick to it. Yes, I never sleep. I'm from Mars. Everyone knows that by now. I sold my stocks on Webull, but I can't use it to buy Doge. Help, please. Well, so you should be able to use it to buy Doge. If you can't, I'm not sure what the deal is with that. You can't buy Doge with it. Help, please, from Mr. Mighty. Maybe what you should try to do, so sell your stocks, convert them into cash first, then try buying Doge with it. Maybe that's what you need to do. I don't know. I haven't heard anyone say that before. That is something we're all doing. All of us are using Webull because you can get 2 free stocks by using the link right down there. You can sign up for Webull, and then you can use it to sell those stocks and buy Dogecoin. Mr. Mighty can't for some reason. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but you should be able to. Most people have the ability to. Maybe there's just something wrong with his account. Maybe you already have a debt or something in the account that's not letting you purchase it. That could be it. You're probably sitting there saying, no, I don't have a debt. I don't have a debt. Well, I don't know. Maybe double check. If you can't figure it out, just let me know, and maybe I'll try to help you. At the same time, I can't necessarily do anything too much, because if I had a contact with them, if I could contact their team directly, that would make it easier. But unfortunately, I cannot do that. As we're seeing Dogecoin right now at 30 cents, which is great. I think the 30-cent floor hopefully will continue to hold strong. And I mean, maybe we'll see a few dips. But with this type of floor right here, a 30-cent floor, there's no question that it can bounce off big from that. 30.05. I posted a tweet earlier today basically saying every single like you press is going to be hammering a nail into the 30-cent floor. As long as it is nice and strong and it's not going to break, then that's going to be the most positive place we can possibly be in for this SNL thing. That's funny. Your name's funny. You said click on the like button 4 times, but on that 4th one it's unlike. Oh, you're right. PS Dolphin Gang, let's roll. Okay, so you're right. We need to do press 5 times. 5 times. Much better. Or if you want to go all the way up to 69 times, you're welcome to do that. You get that exercise in, get that heart rate up, be pumping that Doge music. Or Doge, or just the Doge. I sent you my video about Doge in Twitter. I dreamed that Elon would see it, but I'm not popular. Nikita Mavericks Dogecoin, thanks. Nikita Mavericks. Okay, I'll check it out. We'll see what it says. You've seen a video about Dogecoin, but your channel is not popular at this current point in time. Maybe one day it will be. That's the thing. All YouTube channels start off small. If you have a small YouTube channel right now, maybe one day it will be big if you continue posting, you continue having dedication, and you continue looking at it as, what can I do now that could change my life in the future? FYI, in Webull, after selling stocks, it takes 2 to 3 days for the sale to settle. In order to cash and buy crypto, ask me how I know, LOL. That is true. I don't know why. You're right. That's probably why it is. So you didn't wait 3 days, did you? You wanted to buy it immediately. There we go. That's the answer. I don't know why we didn't, but that's a good point. GTA Nation coming in with the clutch advice there. But let me go and check. I'll check your Twitter. So it's Nikita Maximov. Nikita Maximov. Let me see if I can find it. Always put your Twitter handle if you can, just because that makes it easier for me to find it. But don't put an at, or else YouTube may stop your chat from coming in. You just got to put the name without the at, and I'll still see it. I'll know. Max. I think I found it. Is this you? Oh no, there's probably a lot of people named that. Yeah, I can't do anything. Because I can look and I can try to find it. Maybe if I search on my message requests, then it'll pop up. You know what? That's what I'll do. I'll search real quick. We'll see what it says. Because maybe you got an interesting video. Maybe you got some good insight for us. Nikita Max. Nikita. Yeah, dude. I'm sorry. I don't see it, man. Just send me another one perhaps, and then maybe we can get that set up. As we also see, OKCoin reached out to me. They want to do something cool with an integration there. Also, Doge for life from Funny Mike. I love that. A nice chat coming in from Funny Mike. Welcome to the show, Funny Mike. Pull that Elon playlist back up. It also has BTC. Ooh, okay, that's good. Yeah, Funny Mike. He's actually kind of basically like a Dogecoin detective. He finds some stuff that no one else finds. I don't know how he always is able to find this stuff. But let's go ahead and pull it back up. So Funny Mike now saying, and thank you by the way for all the text too whenever you find something. That's definitely helpful for being able to come on here and show people. Let's go ahead and check. So Funny Mike now saying it also has BTC in the playlist there. There's probably other hidden messages that we haven't even seen yet, and that's exciting. Notifications on. If we do find any big updates, we'll definitely talk about it. Let's go ahead and check the Elon tweet right now though. What is involved with that? So this is the playlist here that Elon Musk tweeted out. So it has BTC somewhere in there apparently. Oh, I see. You're right. So this one. Okay, well let me zoom in more. Okay, there we go. Look at that. So BTC. Wow, okay. So who knows how many there are in there? Who knows? Doge number 1, BTC. So that one's going down though. Yeah, it does have BTC. LMRS. I bet you there's other hidden messages in there that we have not even found yet. I bet you there's other hidden messages. Also, some people talking about the Romeo and Juliet part. I don't know. I didn't see anything too crazy with that. Maybe, just maybe, I didn't personally see anything too crazy with that. Maybe also, because there's other options here. What if we look at the last letter? What if we look at the first letter of the top there? Number one, lap. Number 1, lap? No, that's probably not it. PAL number 1 could be something. Oh, league. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't see any right off the top of there, but maybe we'll find some. I hope so, because it's always interesting. Funny Mike, another chat coming in. BTC garbage. Huh? Oh no way! Does it say BTC garbage? BTC. I don't. Oh no, you're just saying BTC is garbage. I mean, when you look at those transaction fees, definitely Dogecoin and Ethereum deserve to be way higher than Bitcoin right now. But it's not yet. Bitcoin, I guess, because Bitcoin was the first, we do have to give it some credit for that. We have to show Bitcoin a little bit of love for being the first, but you're right. It's not as good as the other ones. How much do you think Doge will be after the SNL show? So there's two parts to the SNL show. The first one is that it's going to have anywhere from 10 to 30 million people watching, and that's going to be a positive thing. If we do see anywhere from 1 to 2% of those people investing in Dogecoin, the price of Dogecoin will go up. The only problem is it could be counteracted by a lot of people selling on that day. As you've seen in the past, whenever we do see a big announcement with Dogecoin that's coming up, you expect the spike to happen on the day. 420 is a huge example of that. Everyone thought 420 was going to be a big spike day. 420 spike did happen, and it was massive. We saw a massive 420 spike. It just happened ahead of time. We saw Dogecoin going up a crazy amount. Same thing's likely going to happen to some degree with the moon landing. And so with Coinbase, when it was listing Cardano, similar exact thing. It went down on the day. So most likely we'll see the spike happen in the days ahead of it, and then it will probably go down some, unless, and here's the big key, unless the skit is so amazing, or unless so many people tune in that it actually changes the game. Because no matter what, a lot of people are going to sell on that day. A lot of people will sell. The question is, will there be enough more people buying to still make the price go up anyway? And that's what we're hoping for. That's why it's exciting to watch. Don't expect a spike to happen on the day, expect it to happen ahead of time. But then hope for the spike to happen on the day too, if something awesome happens. So there we go. There's some insight there. Every time you hit the like button, a Doge gets a rocket from Jilly. Yes, Jilly's correct. Every single time you hit the like button, there's a Doge out there. Look at this. Hello, I'm a little Doge and... Oh, that doesn't sound cute enough. I need to do a cuter voice. Hello, I'm a little Doge, and every single time you press the like button, I get adopted. Right now, I don't have a home. I'm just sitting here on my own. Matt's very nice, but he already has this dog named Scotty. I want to have a home all to myself. So I want you to adopt me. 1 like is all it takes to feed a dog in need. Just 1 like. All you gotta do is get your paw or your hand and press it like that. Good. See, there. Good boy. Good boy. That's what I'm talking about. Some good knowledge coming in there. Some great knowledge. This is why Travis is a good boy. Travis is a very, very good boy. Thank you, Travis. But you're right. Every time you hit the like button, Elon should help create the next Call of Duty Zombies. He is a master with Easter eggs. Elon, you should put some Dogecoin stuff in a game. That would be funny. I don't know if he probably doesn't have enough time for that. He probably doesn't have enough time. Unfortunately, coming in with the chat, it says critical hit. I like the sound of that. Critical hit on Bitcoin, I believe you're referring to. That's right, Bitcoin. A new sheriff is in town, and its name is Dogecoin. You can't compete, can you? Notice Doge is going up to number 1, and BTC is going down. A prediction from Elon, possibly. BTC is going down some, and the reason why is because Ethereum, mostly. Ethereum, people are pumping up Ethereum with Bitcoin money. Dogecoin has gotten some of that, but to a lesser degree. A lot of the Dogecoin people investing are new investors, investing for the first time. Actually has some similar energy to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a huge gateway. A lot of the first-time investors in the cryptocurrency are almost exclusively going into Bitcoin. Then eventually, after enough time with Bitcoin, you start to do some more research. Maybe you find Final Stand because someone pressed the like button. There are going to be people whose entire life is changed simply by one press the like button. As crazy as that sounds, there will be people who would have never seen these videos and will see and change their entire lives by investing in the right things based on the information simply because of one difference in the like button. One press can actually change lives. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's actually true. DJ coming in with the chat. Thank you so much, DJ. Can I paste the link on the video or Twitter chat? You should be able to if you want to. Yeah, you should be able to. I don't know if it'll work in the chat, but if you do it on Twitter, definitely for sure it'll work. And technically, I can post links in the chat. I don't think anyone else can, though, at this current point in time, unless you're a moderator, which no one is yet. Maybe Matt needs a moderator to be managing all of that. At some point, we'll probably end up getting a moderator, but so far it has not happened yet. Someone said you are silly. Well, we try to have fun. We try to have fun on the show. I mean, yes, there's information. Yes, there's some serious stuff in there. Yes, we're talking about BTC and we're talking about Ethereum 10xing and Dogecoin 10xing. But that doesn't mean we can't have fun. That doesn't mean we can't have a good time. At the end of the day, we all want to have a little bit of a time to relax and just enjoy life and have fun. Hopefully, live streams can be an opportunity to do that. Doge is moving right now, people are saying. Also, Sheldon coming into chat. Thank you so much, Sheldon. Let's go ahead and take a look. Is Dogecoin moving? Will this turn into a massive spike live? I certainly hope so. We'll see. It's at, oh, look at that. Yeah, it is moving up a decent amount right now. When we look at the 1 minute chart here, look at that. So 2 big green candles right there. I guess it's a good thing we stayed on live a little bit longer. Maybe this will turn into an exciting Dogecoin spike live. There's nothing more fun than that. I freak out a little bit. When Dogecoin goes on a crazy run, there's no one that's going to be more excited in the entire world than Matt Wallace. There's probably not. I mean, maybe Funny Mike will be more excited because he has a lot of money in it. But a lot of people here in the community, I'm sure there's nothing more exciting than that for us. Keep up the great work. I love it. A big chat coming in from Jay Smith. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. And you got the thumbs up there. Also, you said, y'all realize Elon Musk is showing you that the album Doge #1 is going up and BTC is going down. Oh, dude, you're right. You're right. Wow, so that's another thing. That's genius right there. Sheldon, I didn't even think about that. Okay, wow, you're right. Let's go back and take a look at that one more time. You are 100% right. We weren't even, we were looking at BTC, but we didn't even think about that. So he is saying, look, DOGE, #1, then BTC is going down. So Doge is going up on the playlist, upwards, total #1. BTC is going down. Wow, that's genius right there. I didn't even think about that. I just thought it was BTC, but it's going down. There's probably, I guarantee you, there's another one in here. There's another one in here somewhere. We just need to find it. Someone, if you find it, send me a chat or a message or a DM or something, or post about it on Twitter and tag me. Maybe I'll see it. But he's basically, and keep in mind, think about who we're talking about here. This is not just some random person. This is not just a celebrity. This is Elon Musk. This is the person who's saying BTC going down, Dogecoin going up in this cryptic tweet. This is the same person who is also saying he put a bunch of money into Dogecoin, or not Dogecoin, he put a bunch of money into Bitcoin. Elon Musk right now, through his company Tesla, has a bunch of money invested in Bitcoin, and yet he's posting this. Is that a signal right there? Elon, is he saying he is going to start accepting Dogecoin at Tesla? We do know they recently sold approximately 10% of their portfolio. What if the intention from that sale is to then put that money into Dogecoin? See, we could be onto something here. Maybe Elon's trying to signal to all of us who are keen and observant that something big is coming. None of this would be possible right now without Funny Mike. Mystery Solved coming in with another chat. Thank you so much, Funny Mike. But Funny Mike deserves a ton of credit for this. None of this would be possible with figuring this playlist out without Funny Mike. He's also sent me a couple other hidden messages that no one else saw except for Funny Mike somehow. I don't know. How does Funny Mike do it? Somehow he always finds them. I don't know how he does it. Nobody knows if it'll be at $1 in a couple months, but I'm willing to bet $53,000 on it. From Tiffany89. That's a nice size bet there. You're willing to bet some money on it. Maybe it'll go down, maybe it'll go up, but based on the chart, based on what we're seeing, the indication is it's going to be going up massively. And that's why 10x is not an overestimate. That could be an underestimate. Elon Musk for president. Imagine Elon Musk. See, what we need, Elon Musk and Kanye West, of course, the dream presidential ticket right there. Elon Musk, Kanye West. Maybe we can get, who else should we put in there? Elon Musk. Well, we need someone to be the treasury of the secretary of the wrecking ball. Maybe, any chance Miley Cyrus, you want to be the treasury secretary of the wrecking ball? We need someone to do it. It's a job for someone to do. Twitter at mhockey1234. I tagged you. You will love it. You know, I'll check it out. Matt. Everyone knows Matt by now probably, but $1 before the year out from Funny Mike. Absolutely a possibility. I mean, $1 before the year out is at this point, it's no longer, when Dogecoin was at 5 cents and I was saying it could hit $1. When Dogecoin was at 1 cent and I was saying it could hit $1. At that time, people thought it was a joke. Now, more people are starting to realize when we say Dogecoin can hit $1, It's not just a pipe dream. It's something that can actually come to fruition, and it may not even take that long to happen. Let me go and check out. So you're saying M Hockey, you sent us a DM on Twitter. Or no, you tagged us in Twitter. I will check it out. By the way, oh my gosh, Twitter, it's up to 72,000. What? How's half of the people, half of the YouTube audience, half of us are on Twitter. Think about that. We have 150,000 subscribers on YouTube. Half of that on Twitter. Close to. It's 72,000. Name one other community. That's that dedicated. That's that awesome. I mean, is there a better word? Awesome. That's that awesome. Let me go and check out your tweet from M_hockey. That sounds funny. I'll check it out. HOK. Make sure you spell it. Yep. So you spell it normally. 1 2 3 4. So hopefully that's not your password too. Imagine it is. There it is. Robinhood showing. I don't. Which one did you tag me? Oh, is it this one? Robinhood isn't showing it. You know what? I'll follow you and I'll send you a DM as well. I'll just say hi. So then text me or DM me on Twitter with that, and I'll see it. I didn't see it at first because it looks like you retweeted a couple of things, but you did tag me about Robinhood not too long ago. Is that what you're talking about, or is it someone else? I guess who knows? It could be either one. It really could be either one. Let's take a look at Elon's Twitter, because maybe he's leaving other messages that we haven't even seen. Should I make an entire video just talking about BTC down, Dogecoin up? Maybe I should, because I feel like that's a big enough update right there, considering who Elon is and what he currently has in terms of his Bitcoin holding. That could be a big enough investment in time right there to make that video. So he did this. I love Texas, posting some rocket stuff. This is his likes. And Miley Cyrus as well came in and basically said to the moon that she's maybe down to do something with Elon involving Dogecoin. Maybe. I mean, that's a bit of a stretch. She didn't say that specifically. And yes, Elon is going to the moon, literally. So maybe that's just what that's about. But it's still cool to see Miley Cyrus and Elon Musk. The possibilities are endless. Those are two of the most viral potential people in the entire world. Miley Cyrus, I guess to some degree, some people are really annoyed with some of the things she's done, and we do gotta talk about that. I mean, it's true, we do. We gotta talk about it a little bit, but if Miley Cyrus jumps on the Dogecoin train, a lot of people are gonna say, you know what? I didn't like some of the things you did in the past, but that's okay. You're on the Dogecoin train now. We like it now, and that's the power of the Dogecoin community right there. You can have anyone who wants to embrace it all of a sudden get insane amounts more love than they had before. And that's true. It's just the truth. I mean, maybe that sounds a little cliche, but it's still the truth. As we see, wise people, bad times, foolish people, good times. That's funny. Elon liking this from Tim Urban. Has he replied to any tweets though recently? So this one, he just replied. Oh, this is big. This is big. Elon just replied to one about Bitcoin. Oh, Caleb says Funny Mike is Elon. No way. Funny Mike has been Elon this entire time. What? Just imagine Funny Mike sitting there. He's like, you will never know. And he takes off his Funny Mike suit, and Elon's just sitting there. And he takes off his Elon suit, and then Funny Mike's sitting there. Maybe that's how Funny Mike always knows what Elon's saying. Funny Mike secretly has been Elon in a Funny Mike suit this entire time. We're on to you, Funny Mike. We are on to you now. Just imagine that was actually true. Like, we're joking about it, but what if that was actually true? So. Oh, this is funny. So Elon Musk replied to this. Bitcoin uses too much energy. He types on his $2,000 MacBook Pro in his $5,000 a month apartment while shopping on his $10 daily latte, or while sipping on his $10 daily latte. A Paul Krugerman podcast softly plays in the background. That's funny. Basically, this is making fun of the people who call out Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency for being too much energy being used. But Elon Musk, of course, rightfully so, laughing at that. It's pretty funny. I mean, that is pretty funny. You know, I'll give that a like. I mean, the people who are basically making the argument, Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, bad for the environment, they're so far off base with that. They don't know what they're talking about, and they need to get educated. They absolutely do. I mean, they need to actually have a learning experience where they go and see the benefits of cryptocurrency, the benefits for the air even. It's not only a great thing overall for the world, but it actually is better for the air quality. And regardless of your opinion on that, we all like clean air. I mean, everyone likes clean air. Have you ever heard about Elongate? Oh, do we want to get into that? Maybe not. DM is sent. Okay, Matt just sent the DM. We'll check it out now. We'll see what Matt has to say from the DM. Maybe he has something good. We'll see. Oh, no, oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. So Matt sent this. I don't know. Can you see that? Maybe if I turn if I do an angle, Oh yeah, it's kind of hard to see that. But basically it shows Mark Cuban, and then it shows Elon Musk, and they have spacesuits, and they're on the moon with a Doge flag. That's awesome. And you can see the SN rocket behind. Oh no, it says NASA on it. It's a NASA rocket, but still cool. And then all of a sudden you see the Roadster is driving by the Tesla in space. That's funny. That's a good work there. Good work from Matt. Matt, I started a petition called Robinhood Doge Wallets on change.org, so Vlad can give us wallets on Robinhood, and so we can spin our Doge. Everyone signed it. I like that. That's good, but they're already doing that. They're already working on the Dogecoin wallets at Robinhood. They're going as fast as hopefully I believe they can. You know what I'll do? If it takes too long, I'll send Vlad a message. I'll send him a DM because we've talked some on Twitter in the past, so I'll send him a DM and I'll see what we can do. Maybe we can get that sped up a little bit. What I would like to see is Robinhood doing only Dogecoin for the first week. Only Dogecoin for the first week. I think that would be incredible. And then do all cryptocurrency after that. But I want to see them do Dogecoin first and set that up so everyone can do Dogecoin payments first, and that'll be a big deal, I think. I mean, it's probably not gonna happen. I would just hope it would. We need everyone to put a chat to buy. Now putting $1,000 in currently. Put in the chat to buy. Oh, you're putting $1,000 into Dogecoin. Okay. I do like in general the idea of helping to support each other and helping to motivate each other, but at the same time, we don't really do pumps here, so I'll read that. I won't do the pump, but you know what? Remington will. So Remington is doing a pump right now. He's saying everyone put to buy in the chat. So if you want to participate in Remington's pump, you're welcome to do that. If you guys want to do pumps, maybe I'll participate. Maybe I'll participate in the pump, but I just won't do it myself. I mean, you don't have to worry about the SEC. I got to worry about Florida Gators. I got to worry about Georgia. I got to worry about all of the SEC teams coming after me. That's a joke. It's the SEC. You know what the SEC is. Everyone knows what the SEC is. The SEC is the government body that's in charge of regulating finance and stopping bad stuff from happening. But sometimes they go a little bit too far. And maybe, just maybe, they would try to stop us. They would try to stop us from doing a pump. They probably would. They would probably get mad at us if we did a pump. Otherwise, maybe we would. But the SEC, it's too scary. We don't want the SEC coming to get us. Have you seen those D1 SEC linemen? I mean, man, we don't want those guys tackling us. They're too big. They're far too big. If they tackle us, we're definitely going to have some sort of injury from that. So SEC, stay away from cryptocurrency, SEC. Live now on Twitter Spaces. Okay, so their Dogecoin is live now. You know, I'll jump on that soon. I guess I gotta go jump on that. I'm doing a live with Dogecoin because they added Dogecoin on there, and supposedly other people will be on there too. I don't know. They kind of put it together last minute. It wasn't really that organized. They just randomly sent a bunch of people DMs and said, "Hey, you guys are coming," and then people said, "Okay, yeah, I can probably come." And some people can, some people can't. But then they started promoting it. Whatever. I mean, they're accepting Dogecoin now. They're using Dogecoin, so you know what? We'll give it to them. We'll give them their free publicity. I'll go on the show, and we'll see if we can get more people on there. If you guys want to go watch, you're welcome to do so. It's Dogecoin. They're doing a live stream. You guys are welcome to do that. Zach from Dogecoin is the one who messaged me, and I guess just go to Dogecoin's Twitter if you want to join in on that. Here it is, Dogecoin's Twitter. It's just Dogecoin. So if you want to keep watching, if you want to see more interesting things happening, you're welcome to do that. And the reason I'm giving them the free shout out is because of the Dogecoin connection. They deserve it. It's cool. It's cool to see. We want more companies. We want more platforms to be integrating Dogecoin in. There's nothing better than that. That's the way you want it to be, for sure. Dogecoin. Oh, nice. It's at 3092 now. It's almost at 31. That's pretty dang good. So maybe we'll see a bit of a spike as we're on this. Hopefully we will. There's nothing better than seeing Dogecoin spikes live, watching them live. But anyway, I think for the most part, we have to say this has been a pretty successful week for cryptocurrency. It's been a pretty successful week altogether for Dogecoin, for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, and Dogecoin especially. But I cannot wait to see what the future holds. Make sure you're subscribing with notifications on. You're welcome to go join us on Dogecoin pretty soon here. I'm Matt Voss. This is Found Stand, and I will see you in the next video.